Hi guys, this is Wireheadking and today I'm bringing you part 6 of the how to create a dojo tutorial series in Blender. So right now we're carrying on with the materials, and so far what we've got is we finished adding materials to the walls, and that's I think all we've done. So time to move on to the pillars. Now I don't remember if in the last part I put a texture on the pillars, but for some reason they're not showing, and I think I did, but I don't remember. But it doesn't take too long. All you have to do is just go to texture, image texture, and then open a wood texture. Let's go for I think I went for bark texture in the end. Yeah, this one. And then we just put that on, put it into the diffuse there, and there we go. So now that we've done that, we can move on to the rest of the room, and I think we're going to start off with maybe the this area in the middle with the scrolls and the shrine and everything. So for this this plank in the middle, what I'm going to do is just select the side of it here, just this side, and then delete any faces there. I don't think there are any faces there though. Oh yeah, there are, and there's one on that side. Delete those, just makes things easier. Then just mark a seam at an edge on the back, so just select an edge and then just press Ctrl E and then mark seam, and then yeah, there we go, we've marked the seam, and you can see it's appearing red in wireframe mode. And now all we have to do is just unwrap that like so. And if you want to have it looking more accurate, just select these edges and press SX0, and that will just flatten them out. And now we can add in a texture here as well, and then we can adjust its coordinates. So let's go to input, texture, image texture, and let's open a new one. I don't think I'll use one I've already used, so I'm going to go to planks and then clean, and let's just go for this one. I think that's the one I used anyway. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so I only had 4 planks here, and I've already got sort of 3.5. So with the whole UV map selected, we're going to press G and Y and just move it and scale it up so that we get an extra plank in. And then there we go. So that's looking good. And remember, right now we're not going into any details on the materials. We're just sort of mapping them out, and then we're going to be going into details. So you know, this is just a rough sort of draw up of what's going to look like in the end. Okay, so now that we've done that, I think I might leave the scrolls just for a second, because we may as well get on with this cupboard now. And I just unwrapped this exactly the same as I unwrapped the room. I pressed U and I went to Smart UV Project, and then pressed OK, and then there we go. And I don't even think this has a material on it. Let's just give it the same material as the shrine. Okay, now we've got a few problems, and that is every face is rotated the wrong way. So just select the whole thing, press R90, and now everything is rotated the right way. But I'm just going to sort of adjust it so that everything looks okay. And on these 2 faces here, and there's one up here as well, right there, I'm just going to adjust those so that it doesn't have an edge of a plank in there. And then I'm just going to select everything and scale it up just a little bit. And I'll probably need to adjust it again. Okay, yeah, right here. Let's just do that. And then, yeah, there we go. so that's not looking too bad. Also these cylindrical pillars, which are not wanting to show up in edit mode. Oh yeah, I hid them in the last part, didn't I? Okay, so let's just leave them then, I can't be bothered with them. For now anyway. So next, we may as well unwrap this picture frame, and that was really easy. I just went into front view, made it orthographic, and just pressed U, project from view. And oh, it's not done it right. Okay, let's just press U and unwrap. That might make it the right. But yeah, that's the right dimensions. But then we just need to rotate it by 90 degrees, and I'm just going to leave it there. I'll adjust this. In fact, we may as well do it now. So the picture I used to go in here was just a picture of some random Chinese or Japanese warrior that I found on Google Images. So if we go to image texture and open up this, hang on, I just remembered I was supposed to put a link to a few textures on the last. Okay, I'll do that later. Anyway, I don't remember where I saved it. Might have even been reference images or something. Humans? Nope. Oh no, I remember I saved it in the actual folder, didn't I? Projects, Dojo, that one there. And like I said, I got this from Google Images. I don't remember what I googled in the end. I think it was like feudal Japan warrior or something. Okay, so I've got that on. It doesn't want to show up though. Oh, hang on. Right, oh no, I've got the right face selected. If we maybe bring. Oh wait, no, I'm not in textured view, am I? Right, that will. Oh no, I am. Okay. Right, so it's just not wanting to show up. Oh, that's because I haven't assigned it, maybe. Oh no, it's because it's gone. Oh, no, did I even put it on? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay. So I think it was called J Warrior in the end. There we go. And no. Oh, I put it on the picture frame texture. Sorry, material. And it's not showing up, but if we view this rendered, it might, but it's choosing not to. Let's just make sure I've got the UVs right. I don't understand what's happening, it's just messing with me. Right, let's unwrap it again, rotate it. Okay, rotate it that way, then 180 degrees. And then somehow that is looking good. I could even just scale it up slightly, and oh, that's looking better than how it was because it's got a whole little frame in there and everything, like a little subframe. Okay, well, turned out better than I thought it would. So there we go. For the actual picture frame, we may as well do this material right now. Diffuse is set to black. Then I've got a bit of gloss, so search for shader, then glossy, then just go to shader, mix shader, make sure the diffuse is in the top and the glossy is in the bottom, and then just set this down to like 0.1 or something, and I think that's all I did for now. I might change it later if it doesn't look good. Alright, so now for the scrolls. Now we're going to be making the texture of the scrolls later. But for now we're just going to be unwrapping it. So in edit mode with the room, press Alt H to make everything appear, and then let's just get this scroll selected. There we go. Actually, I don't even. Nah, let's not unwrap that just yet, because all we have to do is just unwrap it. Let's get these picture frames unwrapped though. So let's get that minus that face. In fact, no, just this face. In fact, these are all the same actually. What was there that needs unwrapping? Because we might just get into materials now. Oh, the floor. Nah, again, nothing too complicated there. Okay. Well, let's just start with the floor then. So, the reason why it's a separate object is because this isn't just one big texture that I made. It's very strange thing, like I just got this linen texture, or this cloth texture, or whatever you want to call it, and with these stripes I just made a separate material and put them in. I put the linen texture and just made it black over the top of it. So yeah, let's do that. So the way I did that, like I said, was I just added in separate materials instead of just one big one. So we need to add in loop cuts up to there on the floor, and if we add in 2 and then scale them up to about there, and then add in another one right there. So in fact, if we line this one up so it's exactly there, that's 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 squares away from the center there. So okay, there we go, we've got a nice square in the middle. So what I'm going to do is just select this square in the middle, add in, oh, we need 3 materials on the floor, so let's add these in. We're going to call this one wood, we're going to call this one, or call this floor wood even, call this one light cloth, and call this one dark cloth. Now the light cloth is going to be assigned right in the middle there. Everything else that we've got at the moment, don't press I, press Control I, everything else will be floor wood for now. And now we need to add in those individual loop cuts. So I'm going to go with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So let's make 9 like so, and then we need to make just keep making more and just moving them up to the lines. Hang on, I think I kept them even width in the end. I don't remember how I did that. Okay, yeah, let's just keep doing it this way. And this isn't going to be very precise, but you know, like usually they just put tape on the floor or something in modern times. But yeah, if we just, the way I'm sort of measuring this is I'm getting this sort of crosshair that I've got on my mouse when I'm adding loop cuts, and I'm just sort of lining it up so that the left side of it is sort of touching the loop cut. Although there, look, it's looking a bit big. Hold on. Wait, add in that loop cut, just move it along like so, and then like that, and I think we've got one more now. There we go. Okay, so now with these lines going through the middle in face select mode, what I could do is actually just select all of this middle bit here, then deselect the light cloth. Oh, it's all light cloth, isn't it? Okay, deselect the floor, then deselect these big chunks in the middle. Oh, I accidentally added a loop cut on that one. Okay, and I think we've got a problem where yeah, okay, so let's first of all just dissolve this edge loop by pressing X and then auto dissolve. Oh, sorry, no, not auto dissolve, limited dissolve. I'm mixing up terms now. Okay, and then just grab the chunkier bits here in the floor like so, and then we're just going to press Alt S. Oh no, it's not really going to work, is it? Okay, go to down here, go to individual origins, then press SX, and then just scale them down so that turns them into the thinner pieces. And okay, I think alright, let's get actually, yeah, let's leave that and then scale that down, and let's let's sort of center it all. Yeah, and then move it over. Okay, that will do. So now that we've done that, we can get the thinner pieces, and then when you've got them all, make it dark cloth, and we can go to the viewport color down here and make that black. Go to the light cloth, make it a bit brighter, and then if we go to the floor wood, make it sort of a neutral grey color like that. Okay, and that's looking okay. So materials for that I'm not too concerned about right now. I think it is probably a good idea to unwrap these scrolls now. So the way I did this was I just got these faces on them and pressed U and unwrap, and that is all I did for now. Yeah, and for the paintings in the background I did the same. I just unwrapped them both and just left them like that for now. Okay, but as for the these bits up here, like the string and the these sort of cylinders at the top and bottom of the scrolls, which I accidentally just deselected those. Okay, just select a face on all of these, and this is including the string on the paintings as well. Press Ctrl L, and we can give them just a picture frame material now that I think about it. And you might be wondering why I'm making the string that color, and that's because if we zoom in really closely, you can still barely see it, and it's going to be that sort of color anyway, so we may as well just make things easy. Okay, and let's just organize that a little bit better. And okay, for the wood around the paintings, so select anything with the painting frame material. For these I just got I think just a little tiny edge loop thing at this top corner, just here, and let's also maybe get it going down the back there as well, and then I'll do the same with this one. So if I can spot it, there we go, select that, and then come around the back and select that, I think, yeah. And now we can just press Ctrl E, mark seam, and then select the painting frame material, and then just unwrap that, and you should get, well, you should get these nice two flat things, but we can just scale each of these down on the y-axis like so. Oh, and then scale these in on the x-axis, and then a quick tip, just pin these vertical and horizontal points here by just selecting them and pressing P. You'll see they get these red things around them. Then just unwrap this again, and you can see that it's been organized a little bit better, although it's still not that good. So let's just get those together, and those, and those. And then we can make those and those normal as well. And then with this one, let's just we're just going to do the same with these. And the objective here is to just get nice flat or even shapes here. And unwrapping things is very tedious. sometimes, but it is one of the most important things to do. So bear with me on this. Scale that down, and might need to just well, we'll just leave them at that like size for now. We'll see later. In fact, we can see now. Why not? Need to minimize that now. Just go to texture down here, add in another image texture, and sort of used a darker wood texture for this. So now I need to figure out where it is. Wood. Fine. Oh no. Fine. Maybe not. No. Planks. Clean. This one. Yeah, let's just use this one, mate. In fact, no. Bear. And yeah, let's just get this one. Okay. So now if we view this textured, you can see we've got this nice plank texture. We just scale up the UVs, and it will fit more of the texture in. And I'm not too unhappy with that. I mean, it's a bit stretched. Let's just see which axis that's affecting. I think it's the x-axis. So I just need to scale it up on the x-axis and on the y. So maybe we'll just scale it up then. Yeah, I'm gonna scale it down on the y-axis. And then for this picture, apparently that doesn't want to do anything. For this picture, if we just select the painting frame and then deselect everything on the left side, you just end up with this one, minus the painting. Let's face it, there it is. Get rid of that. And now we can edit this. Got to scale it a bit down on the y-axis, in on the x-axis, and there we go. That's looking acceptable. Alright, so now that we've added in a few more materials, the room should be a bit more well lit. Because in cycles, light bounces off materials. So if a room's looking quite bland, add in some materials, and then it should begin to get some color. And it's not really looking any different. That's mainly, or probably, because the floor hasn't been materialed yet, so, or hasn't got any materials on it, and that's sort of bouncing a lot of light around. But you know, it would be bouncing a tiny amount of light around, so might need to play around with the lights a little bit more. But yeah, so sorry if this part has been a bit boring, but I think it's time to bring it to an end. In the next part, we'll be adding materials onto everything else, so the paintings and scrolls and the floor. And if you've got time, you may as well do something else as well. So thanks for watching. Comment, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time.